It's Friday at Harambee. Saying Kofa's in the house. Say what? It's Friday at Harambee. Saying Kofa's in the house. Say Kofa, how you feeling? Yes, and hotep to the mighty scholars of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School. I hope that you are all well. It's going to be a great day. And it's Friday at Harambee, so you know we're going to start our day great. Let's all stand in a strong Angalaya and get ready for the pouring of libations. We pour affirmations to the permission given by our head of school and CEO, Dr. Mama Aisha Imani. Ashe. We pour to the gift of life, love, laughter, and learning. Ashe. And we pour to new beginnings. Ashe. We pour libations to the cradle of civilization known as Africa, Ashe. And we pour libations to the kingdoms that we are named after, Ashe. Nations like the Yoruba Nation, the Congo Nation, the Kush Nation, the Songhai Nation, the Zulu Nation, and the Maasai Nation. Ashe. And we want to pour libations to the kings and queens of the African kingdoms like King Ndubis of the Aksum Nation and Queen Moremi of the Yoruba Ila Ife Kingdom, and founder of the Mali Kingdom, King Sundiata Keita of the Gambia. And we want to pour libations to the freedom fighters of the continent of Africa, freedom fighters like Patrice Lumumba, Steve Biko, and Charlotte Max. Ashe. And we want to pour libations to the Ma'afa, the Middle Passage, the millions of lives that were lost in the transatlantic slave trade. To them we say Ashe. And we pour libations to those who survived, those who made it across the Atlantic. We also pour to the kingdoms of the Americas, North America, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean, like the Mayas, the Aztecs, the Taínos, and the Olmecs. And we pour libations to the freedom fighters of the New World, freedom fighter artists like Marian Anderson and James Baldwin, and freedom fighters like William Still and James Fortin. Ashe. And we pour affirmations to the institutions that teach us about our history and guide us into the future, like the HBCUs, the historically black colleges and universities. HBCUs like the University of Maryland, Eastern Shore, Cheney University in Pennsylvania, Florida A&M University, and Spelman College in Georgia. Ashe. And we pour affirmations to the institutions like Imhotep Charter Institute and Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School and the Freedom Schools Movement. Ashe. Ashe. We pour libations to our personal ancestors, those in our direct bloodlines, and may we hold them in our hearts. Ashe. And we pour affirmations to the educators in the institutions, those who are learning about our history and learning about our greatness, but also learning about the current affairs in order to teach us to move forward into the future. Ashe. And we pour it to the scholars, to you, those who are learning today in order to lead us in the future. Ashe. And we pour to the babies and the babies' babies and those who are going to come and complete our circle. Ashe. And lastly, family, we pour to the ancestors in hopes that they receive and accept this libation. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. The principle of the month is Umoja, and that means unity. The maic virtue of the month is harmony. Ashe. Ashe. And so, family, we got a lot for you today, so let's get started. The first thing I want to share with you is our read aloud. Now, this week, our ancestor of the week is Marian Anderson, and I have a read aloud for you guys about Marian Anderson. Check it out. Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History by Vashti Harrison. Today's leader, Marian Anderson, 1897 to 1993, opera singer. With a nickname like Baby Contralto, Marian always had a future in opera. She started singing with the church choir in her hometown of Philadelphia when she was only 6 years old. The congregation wanted to help cultivate Marian's natural talent, so they raised funds to get her voice lessons. By the 1930s, Marian was performing at big venues and famous institutions in the United States and Europe, often as the first woman or African American to do so. In 1935, she was invited to the White House to sing for President and First Lady Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt. She was the first African American to receive such an honor. This, however, did not stop discrimination from affecting her career. In 1939, she was barred from performing at Constitution Hall in Washington, D.C. When Eleanor Roosevelt found out, she invited Marian to sing at the Lincoln Memorial on Easter Sunday. Marian sang in front of a crowd of 75,000 people and was broadcast live across the United States to millions by radio. Marian stayed in the national spotlight for many more years. In 1955, she became the first African American to perform with the New York Metropolitan Opera. She delivered the national anthem at President John F. Kennedy's inauguration. He later awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom. She participated in the Civil Rights Movement and sang at the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom in 1963. Marian was a trailblazer and a leader in her field with a long, respected career. With her voice, she reached people all around the world, and when faced with adversity, she rose above it. Ashe. I hope you really enjoyed that read aloud, family. That's actually from one of my favorite books, Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History, from one of my favorite writers and illustrators today, Vashti Harrison. She has written several books that I strongly recommend parents to get. There's Bold Women in Black History, and then there's Little Legends, Exceptional Men in Black History, and there are several other books where she writes about historic figures in Black history and world history, as a matter of fact. But that was about Marian Anderson, our ancestor of the week. At this time, family, I have another special presentation for you, and it's by our song High Nation. I want you guys to check it out.
Boom, dynamite. Sankofa is dynamite. And when you mess with dynamite, it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom, dynamite. Sankofa is dynamite. And when you mess with dynamite, it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom, we drop the bomb on you. Baby, we drop the bomb on you. Tick, 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 tick. Boom, we drop that bomb on you. Baby, we drop that bomb on you. Tick, 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 tick. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom. Boom, dynamite. Sankofa is dynamite. And when you mess with dynamite, it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom, dynamite. Sankofa is dynamite. And when you mess with dynamite, it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom.
Shake, shake, shake. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Shake, 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 shake. Boom.
Shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room.
Shake, shake, shake. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Shake, 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 shake.
Ashe, I hope that you enjoyed that. That was Songhai Anderson with Zoom Dynamite. I call it Zoom Dynamite. When we perform it or when we do it at Sankofa, we call it Boom Dynamite. But I call it Zoom Dynamite because we're doing it on the Zoom. Special shout out to Sister Precious and Brother Marty once again for doing that. Sister Precious ran the whole thing first, and then we had to put the remix to that. And so I hope you enjoyed that. I know I had a lot of fun with 3A yesterday. You guys did such a phenomenal job, and y'all were ready, and y'all were doing the Boom Dynamite, and I really loved it. So thank you, and shout out to all of you. I hope everybody was doing it along with 3A. At this time, family, let's check out some recognition. I have a recognition. I said I have a recognition. That's right, family. It is now time for recognitions, and we are starting off with Yoruba Gardens. Mama Renee would like to recognize Karan Turner for being their Student of the Week. She would also like to recognize her Liberation Warriors, Akeem Green, Damaj Austin, Janiyah Brown, Darian Graham, and Zayden Cotton. And she is also grateful for Sister Ebony for being on her Nia and having her back. Finally, she would like to recognize her parents who did well with Schoology. And for Yoruba Douglas, Mama Dana would like to recognize her Scholars of the Week, Osei and Ariel, Azara and Anthony, for leading the class in reading eggs. And high five from E Sparks to these reading and math warriors, Osei, Ariel, Naeem, Tristan, Jasara, Jenna. Good job. Yoruba Douglas, we are intellectual warriors. And from the Congo Nation, Mama Pat would like to recognize the Scholars of the Week, Zori Artist Powell, Charlotte Bowens, Chloe Brenham, Aiden Dixon, Milan Hamlin, and Taylor Lomax. And shout out to E Spark High Five, Reading and Math Warriors, Siraj Deiches, Jewel Wells, Aiden Dixon, Tamaya Jenkins, and Rashawn Leatherberry. For the Kush Nation, Sister Amanda would like to recognize her Eureka Math Warriors, Alasia Glover Daughtry, Riley Lynn Benjamin, Olivia Bowens, and Jenalise Rodriguez. And she would also like to recognize Cayenne Mathis for his detailed responses during social studies, and Aria Gordon for always showing Kuji Chakalia. And Brother Dre would like to shout out Evan Chase and Cameron Tolley for being amazing mathematicians in small group yesterday. Good job. And Mama Angie would like to recognize all of Kush Banks for their hard work with making Pear Deck flashcards. And a special shout out to Ava, Tasneem, Messiah, and Amari Jackson for their spectacular sentences on those flashcards. Shout out to all of her scholars for really shining so bright every day. A special shout out to Brother Martinez, me, who has not been feeling well, but still shows out with his beautiful morning circles and his rights classes. We love you, Brother Martinez. I love you all too. Thank you so much. And for the Songhai Nation, Sister Precious would like to recognize her Scholars of the Week, Caleb Omo Larkin, for working through obstacles and asking questions for clarity, and Dior Austin for her self-determination and class participation. And Sister Tianya would like to recognize Aiden Cruz Shelton for showing Kuji Chakalia and leadership in completing all of his assignments consistently. And she would also like to recognize Samaj Smith for reading and spending 215 minutes on epic books. And for the Zulu Nation, Mama Tony and Baba Chris would like to give a shout out to the scholars who make sure we see them taking notes. Shout out to those who use their notes when doing a review. Thank you, scholars, for being prepared for class with your Science Fusion workbooks handy. Amazing. It is now time for birthdays. We have 2 birthdays this weekend. So our first birthday shout out goes out to Kasir Brown. I hope you have a happy birthday this weekend, brother. And to Soraya Burnett. Yes, happy birthday, Soraya. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Shout out to both of you. Happy birthday. At this time, let's all stand in a strong Angole and get ready for the morning pledge.
We are the scholars of St. Cofa Freedom Academy Charter School.
We are the sons and daughters of greatness. We are the descendants of those who love scholarship, justice, the arts, and the earth.
We take pride in our diversity and find joy in our unity.
We respect our ancestors, our elders, ourselves, each other, and our environment.
We honor the principle of St. Cofa and reclaim our roots to build a brighter tomorrow.
Every day in every way,
we shall learn so that we can teach.
And we shall teach so that we can change the world.
We are St. Cofa Freedom Academy Charter School.
Working to restore excellence in scholarship, culture, and community.
One heart,
one love,
one earth,
one people.
Ashe. And so, family, for our moment of silence, I want us to think about the principle of the month, Umoja, and just how much a part of St. Kofa it is. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say is it is such a part of St. Kofa, and it was really exemplified this week with just the way the facilitators are working together to, you scholars don't see a lot of what the facilitators are doing. They are really coming together and demonstrating Harambee, because that's what it means. Let's pull together and showing unity, showing Umoja. They are really just teaching each other and working through this virtual schooling thing and just growing so much with the virtual things. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a lot of new things that were used this week, and that's because of Umoja. That's because of Harambee. That's because of even harmony. The way that your facilitators are coming together every single day and just working with unity. They are really making this virtual experience such a great experience for us. And so I hope you guys see that, and I hope that you appreciate that. And with the scholars, just seeing you all work together. You guys aren't there physically with one another, but the way that I've seen you guys communicate with each other virtually and just working together to make your class so productive. I mean, Umoja is just being used all over the place in our virtual experience. And so I want to say thank you for that. And let's just reflect on that, and take pride in it. Let's not think of anything else but the pride that we should have for demonstrating Umoja this week. Facilitators, scholars, parents, administration, everybody who is a part of Sankofa, you have been showing Umoja, and I want to thank you. For the moment of silence, let's take pride in that, and let's stand with pride. Yay, Bo? Yay, Bo. The moment of silence begins now. Ashe. And so, family, I want you guys to enjoy your Friday And if I don't see you, I'm probably going to see you. But if I don't, have a wonderful weekend. And again, take pride in all that you do because you've been doing an excellent job. Peace. Love you. Bye-bye.